just about set to go on the hill here today. Jim Palmer.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one's back there. What do you get, a free bowl of soup with that home run? The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Man at first, Babe Ruth the next to hit. Check on the runner. Jeter dives back in, but they got him. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now Lou Gehrig. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is fouled back. Garrett at second with two down. And that one handled, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound today, Al Leiter.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
One up, one down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Garrett. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Palmer back to work. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Throw to first, and he gets back safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And that is out of play. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's back there. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. And now, David Wright. Blanco gets under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Leiter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Puts a bunt down. Garrett steps on first for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jacob Wilson. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And down on strikes. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Rosarena sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. Derek Jeter will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Look, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Blanco puts it away for the out. 2 down. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's back there. Bang! Good shot. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. Reaching down, makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Gary Sanchez at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Base is empty, 1 away, and now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 outs. And ball 1. Slapped foul. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, here's the center fielder, Dairon Blanco. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Garrett hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up, and that goes foul. Got him swinging.
Nice try, Ramon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And
Nice
that
try,
ball goes
Ramon.
foul. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, David Wright. Palmer back to work. Wilson takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now back to second, and he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Throw to third. Save. Beltran takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that chance handled. Down to third, and he gets back safely. So digging in, Babe Ruth. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball
Counts
here.
1-0.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one handled. Fired to second. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Dude.
You don't want the letter, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Juan taking on New York. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now? And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Terang fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts on it,
Nice
misses.
throw, Ramon.
That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Throws to first, and they get Charleston for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Check swing, called strike. High fly ball out towards left center. Charleston on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And it skips in the dirt.
1-0.
Up the middle. And that squirts through. Runner on at first with one gone. Babe Ruth digs in now. Just missed. Jeter, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the move.
2-2 the count.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. 2-2. Charleston in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in the Bronx, and here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a high chopper. On to first. One out in the second. Now it's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Biz Mackey, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Cuts and misses.
Nice
It's a
throw,
strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Sanchez gathers, throws, in time. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Gehrig around second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And they take the lead with the infield single. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Buck, double play. This is Bryce Terang.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Fouled off left side. 2 out, space is empty. Into center and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Outside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Move to second. Terang back in on a dive. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Terang headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Trammell. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Leiter back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Judy Johnson in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one popped up. Beltran coming on. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Back here in New York, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice grab. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So a man at first. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Just missed. Trammell. There's one. Out. And that's 2. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Fly to center his first time. That one ripped. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they add a run. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He tripled and scored his first time. That one fouled off. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back in New York. And the batter now, Ted Williams. Grounds one to short. Jeter. Handles, throws to first. And a quick out, number one. Oscar Charleston stepping in now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ruth in position. Drops into the glove. Out number two. Two down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a swing and a miss. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom four. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And here is Bryce Terang. Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Stanton. One run is in. Sanchez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the batter now, Bernie Williams. He's in there. To third. He's safe. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone into the deepest part of the park. All muscle to center field. It's 8-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
No, that's foul.
And that's a base hit.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's one down. Babe Ruth now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. Sosa on the move and makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. The run scores from third. It's 8-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Stanton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
On the ground at first. Oh, look at the stop. And it gets by him. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Man at first with 1 gone. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Runner on the go. Called strike 3.
Nice try, Ramon.
Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Bounced up the middle. Simeon throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And Charleston makes the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 6. Here's the shortstop at the play, Alan Trammell. Leiter back to work. On the ground, right side, Turang. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Babe Ruth digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's just foul.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Man at first, one away. And that chance handled. Slings to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. And a base hit to third, but the throw is wide, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
To the right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. At the plate, Oscar Charleston. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Beltran makes the grab, 2 down. Buck Leonard digging in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, base hit. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Nice draw,
Came
Ramon.
out. Whip. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. We'll be looking at you from the face down. I'm in the room with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy.